Well, autumn starting to give way to the first hints of winter as we are at a chilly MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going.
And we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. They'll start on the ground. Hall.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support. And I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And check down, complete to Hall.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now third down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Man open. That's Deebo Samuel. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
That one too wide and incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Allen going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Throwing now is Allen. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. 2 yards to go, second down. As they've got it as we resume action. To throw, it's Allen. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And his kick here is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. In motion right, that's Wilson. Now it's Burrow. It's caught here by Adams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3 and out the first time you have the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
This pass out wide to Hall, and he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They go play action with Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Again, it's Burrow. Caught on the right side by Adams. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. 1st and goal at the 1.
Burrow will throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Jets have taken the lead. An out route there for the score. A quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands. Knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Well, now how about this return? And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. From the gun, it's Allen. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. Down to the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk, 73 yards. And the 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A two-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Now it's Burrow. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. But, Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. After the pick 6, here's Burrow again. And that is incomplete here.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10 here. And, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
And he'll find Hall. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And Burrow going to throw again. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Burrow looking to pass.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now Burrow.
He's got his target. That's complete. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 34.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Allen going to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Now Hall to start the drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
As my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
He finds his man, complete. That's Hall. So no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's complete to Adams. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Back to throw again.
Throw right side, Wilson.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. The tight end in motion right. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
Here's Allen. Gets this one to Juszczyk. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Into space at the 45.
And finally marked down at the 42-yard line.
Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. they have to feel really good about that last completion.
Now Allen again. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Allen. Over the middle, complete to Samuel.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
Allen to throw once more. This one caught by Kittle.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers.
Boy, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Extra point try now for Moody. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Next to score, Niners 24, Jets 14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So the Jets now down 24-14. 1:47 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Burrow connecting with Hill.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That's caught by Wilson.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. At that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. That's pulled in by Wilson.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
This is 1st and 10. To throw, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Burrow. Open man here is Conklin. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Throwing, Burrow.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Putting the tight end in motion. Got a man, it's London. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Another throw for Mahomes. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Man, I love that effort. Adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch. And it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Man in motion out of the slot. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Option play headed right on 1st and goal. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Play action, Mahomes. Oh, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Allen taken right to the air. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. This is complete to Gibbs.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Third and 4 coming up now. Slot man motioned over. Allen on 3rd and short. Finds Laporta. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. St. Brown's got it, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Pressure coming, it's Allen. Catch is made in close. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. To the air again, Allen. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Lions get some late points and the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game remains to be seen, Brock, but no doubt about it on that opening drive. He was the star, bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, Kate, I think it's twofold. Number one, this guy, you just know, you want to get that engine started because when it revs hot, big things happen for this offense. Number two, you felt like there were people there you could pick on defensively. And this defense better find some answers for this playmaker.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get this to Jefferson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completes, it's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll head up, 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets out of trouble. Gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And now they're going to face third down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Third down, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that makes it 4th down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Lions will go on offense. So the Lions headed out for their second drive of the game. And leading just 7-3, might be better to take a knee and take the lead into the locker room. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Back to throw now, Allen. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Here comes the offense for Detroit to begin the second half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Laporta with the grab. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now Allen. He puts everything behind this one. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completes this one to Hill. Give him a full 40 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Pass complete to Gibbs.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. It's taken in by Williams. This is ahead for about 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Allen on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Throwing is Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing again, Mahomes. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So it's second down coming up.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He has the first over the middle. 16 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Into the hands of Pitts. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's 2nd and 7. Caught near the goal line. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Flying forward on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Lions offense returning to the field. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing here, Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Still on his feet. He takes it himself. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Running back sent in motion. He'll throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. He'll start from the 39. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Falcons will take over. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Throwing now. Finds his target, Robinson. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. To throw. Pitts brings it in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end in motion left. Here he is to throw. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He's on the move. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Now to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down, Falcons.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Setting up to pass. He brings it in.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. He'll look to throw it. His throw is cut. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal. Back to throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he's into the end zone. So that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter.
Lions 14.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Hill now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Got for big yards on the right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The offense headed out now for Detroit. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He finds Laporta. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. Gibbs now from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Tackle made by Dexter Lawrence. A loss of 2 yards.
So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And it's on its way and through! He hit it from deep. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And with almost no time left in this field position, partner, we're headed for overtime, barring something truly unexpected. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Here comes Williams on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. First throw of overtime now. Laporta with the grab. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now Allen. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Allen looking to throw. Finds Laporta. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. To throw again, it's Allen. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Again, Allen to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Throwing now. And he has the pick, but no, he can't hold on. Would have given him a chance to win it in OT. But nope, just 2nd down now.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
To throw. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here he is to throw. Oh, big interception here. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Falcons are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Got a man, it's London. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They motion a receiver left. On 2nd down, Robinson. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw it. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 4 there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Well, this is just the game that never ends, it seems. That overtime is in the books. It is time to flip the field and start another one as we wait for a winner. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Pitts brings it in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Atlanta! So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for Brock Huard, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. A well-earned win for the Falcons, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go here in Atlanta. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Allen gonna throw to get things going. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. But I don't think it's going to be his last.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now, Mahomes. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A give, and here comes Robinson. And he is putting in the work.